Rocco, how nice is it to see your guys continuing to fight and come back in games like this one, finding a way to win when you're down a couple of runs at this point in the season? So.
Yeah. It's always what you want to see from your players. We kind of battled their starter a little bit. He pitched well, and we really couldn't get too much going on, but we stayed at it. We got to different guys at different points in the game. We had a couple big swings. And the guys went out there and did their jobs. The bullpen was good. Pablo gave us kind of what we were looking for. It was going to be a shorter start from him. I think he threw the ball fine. There was some softer contact that fell, but overall did a fine job. And honestly, it was a pretty good day today, and we had to kind of buckle down and get some things done. But it was a good day.
And the at-bats, you have Eddie Julian with the leadoff home run, Kepler with a 4-hit game, Ryan Jeffers tying the game with the home run. How nice is it to watch a bunch of different guys getting it done on any given night, again, at this point in the season?
It's the way we've been productive basically in the second half. That's the way that our team has won games, our lineup has functioned. We've gotten production everywhere you look. You can point to different guys. You can probably point to 3 different guys yesterday and 3 other guys the day before that. So I think that's the mark of a good group that's gelled well, and that generally as a whole feels good at the plate. And we feel like we're in every game regardless of score.
And Pablo are going to be together here for another couple of years. What have you learned about him in the first 32 starts?
Well, a lot. We had very high expectations for him, and we got a chance to see a lot of what he was capable of doing very early on. Back World Baseball Classic, spring training, very early in the season, he showed us a lot. So we were able to kind of set our sights in the right spot for what he was capable of. But I think he's going to keep pushing going forward. I think he's going to be a guy that's not just happy or pleased or content or satisfied with being very good or great. He's going to want to take it to different levels, and I have a lot of respect for that. That's what great players in this game do. So I think he has those qualities.
Was it a pitch count or situation issue there? Did you want him to get through the 5th?
No, honestly, I would have been fine if he didn't even start the 5th. I'm fine with him starting the 5th or not. The outing was going to be a short outing, one way or the other. It really had very little to do with situation at all in the game. He ended the 4th inning probably right on the fringe of where we were planning on sending him out to pitch. We don't tell our guys most of the time if they're going to go short, either that they're going short or how many pitches they're going to throw. You run into more issues telling guys those types of things and trying to get specific about it with them. So you just let them go do their jobs. You let guys go do what they do well, and then when you take them out of the game, you just take them out of the game. So in this instance, I had a good conversation with Pablo during the game. He wanted to get the 5th up and to go out there for the 5th. He knew he only really was going to have 8 to 10 pitches to work with in that inning, and that it was going to be whether it was 1 hitter or 2 hitters or 3 hitters. That's kind of what he was working with. He knew that. He very well understood that, and he actually took it as a challenge to try to be as efficient as he could and be in the strike zone the whole inning and try to get through the inning on a few pitches. So it worked out fine, and then we got our bullpen in there and got the work that they needed.